welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles and welcome to Motivational Monday. Every Monday I choose a scripture, a quote, a saying, an event from my life, or an experience that you all wrote in and shared with me to go over, elaborate on, and give us inspiration for the week. So if you are interested, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into the video. This video, I decided to just speak from my heart. I always speak from my heart, but I don't have a quote or a scripture, or really, I'll probably have some life events that tie into this, but typically if you've been watching me for Motivational Monday messages, I have my idea written out. I have my different highlighted points that I want to touch so that I don't leave anything out. And I typically, do it in that way. So today is going to be a little bit different. I am out of town and I'm not at home. So that's why the scenery looks a little bit different. I'm in my boyfriend's car, but I still want to get a Motivational Monday message out to you all. So today I'm going to be talking about resting. I'm going to be talking about overworking yourself, and the importance of relaxing and giving yourself a chance to actually catch up. And so this is a very important message. I do recommend anyone that is very, very hard working, anyone that is very, very driven, anyone that has been putting in overtime work to make their business successful and succeed, I recommend that you watch this video. So the first thing that I want to go over is I want to talk about myself and just give you an example of why I'm making this video and why it's very important to me. So if you follow me on any of my social medias, if you've been following me even on YouTube for a while, I try to go hard for my business, meaning late nights, early mornings. I'm always doing something for my business. I'm always either posting on social media, coming out with a new video, working with different people regarding their drop shipping accounts, mailing out hair, helping different businesses become established with their website, doing online consultations. I'm always doing something, presentations now. And I talk so much about how hard work really pays off and the benefit of working and the benefit of investing yourself into your business. I talk a lot about how if you don't do the work, pretty much you really can't expect the results. And I have a lot of trouble with making sure that I give myself time to rest. Just as it's important to go hard for your business, it's also important to go hard for your health. And it's also important to give yourself time to be able to come up with different creative ideas. There is a such thing as getting burned out. I'm just going to give you an example. We are out of town, like I mentioned, and we were just on the highway last night. And my boyfriend said, I hate speeding. I don't really want to speed because you can get a ticket. And so he started driving, but I noticed he was going below the speeding level. And it clicked in my head. I'm like, not only can you get a ticket or burnout from driving really fast, you can also get a ticket from driving slower than the speed limit, and so it's not really about pushing yourself and not resting, but it's really about finding your right rhythm, and it's really about finding the right speed for you. And so, like I said, with that whole analogy with the speeding, that really helped me. It really helped me to remember that it's not about how fast you're going. It's just about, like I said, finding a speed that's going to work best and a pace that works best for you, based on the car that you're in, based on the mileage that you have, based on the path that you're going to take. You have to find what's best for you. And so I wanted to put this message out here because there would be some nights that I would be so exhausted to the point that I would still get up and do what I had to do for my company, but I just felt so sluggish, and it would be so hard for me to focus on what I needed to focus on. Now, the work definitely got done, but I know that I could have done better. And so it's not really about just putting anything out, but it's also about making sure that you have quality. Now, when I say this, a lot of people always say, that's why I'm waiting. That's why I haven't started my business in 10 years, because I'm waiting for everything to get right. There's a difference between starting with what you can, which I recommend. And there's another difference between talking yourself out of doing something that you need to do. Those are different things. I'm not saying if you are wanting to start your business, don't start. I'm not saying, just take it easy every day. But I am saying that you have to allow yourself some time to rest. You do have to allow yourself some time to come back with those creative ideas. And not just that, but the foods that we eat, the drinks that we drink, the people that we associate with definitely have an impact on our mindset, has an impact on how we're going to carry throughout the day. That's why in a lot of videos, I always stress to make sure that you're placing yourself around positive people. Make sure that you're speaking truth to your negative thoughts. Make sure that you're trying to keep yourself in a positive mind state, because yes, although we still can function and move, and do what we have to do, even when we aren't at our best, think about if we were at our best, how much more efficient our messages would be, how much more efficient our businesses would run. And so I think this message is very important. Like I said, I don't have a quote or necessary scripture to correlate today with this message. I'm just really speaking off my heart and just saying that let's allow ourselves to be human. I think sometimes, I know for me, I get so caught up in the hustle, so caught up in the grind, so caught up in trying to, I don't want to say save the world, but we put our superwoman pants on and our superman pants on, and we just go. And although there's nothing wrong with grinding, there's nothing wrong with pushing it out, there's nothing wrong with making sure that you endure for your business. But again, there's nothing wrong with taking a break. I used to feel so guilty, for taking a break. I'll be like, you know what? No, I haven't reached the sales quota that I needed this month. I'm not sleeping until I do. And although that may sound good, it's not good. It's not good, because I could tell you how I felt, regardless of how I looked. I felt so tired. There would be days that I would go into my salon and I would just be exhausted, because I would just be doing so much. And like I said before, in all the videos, when you do open a business, there are going to be days and nights that you are exhausted. There are going to be times that you're tired. That comes along with the territory, and it comes along with the industry that you're in. But like I said, we have to be in control of taking care of ourselves. We have to make sure that we're always the best, in the best state that we can be. We have to make sure that we start delegating our time in a way that nothing gets left out. Not your kids aren't getting left out. They aren't feeling like you're neglecting them. Your family's not being left out. Things that you need to do, your health is not getting left out. We have to figure out a way to grind it out, to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to be successful. But in that success, we want to make sure that we're still maintaining our health and our sanity. And so again, this message is just a reminder to take it easy. I know this is going to be a great week. I just feel it. And do everything that you can to be the best you that you can be. But allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to breathe and just think. Because sometimes when we get to just thinking and overthinking, and that wheel starts to turn, we get burned out. And so one thing that I never really want to happen is for any of you to lose your motivation, especially if you're doing something that you're passionate about. But I do know when you push to the point that you can't push anymore, sometimes it's not even that you lose your motivation, it's just that you lose your fire. You're burnt out, you're physically and mentally drained and tired to the point that you don't even want to do it anymore. So don't overstress yourself to the point that it makes what you're doing not even enjoyable. Please don't get it mistaken. There are going to be some times that you're not going to enjoy what you're doing. There are going to be some times that you're tired. I'm just saying, rest. I'm just saying, get your mind in a clear state and allow yourself to be human. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey, to actually sit back and smell the roses as you're picking them, I really hope this video helped. I really hope that this gave someone out there inspiration and motivation for the week. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.